Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something simple, yet incredibly powerful. We often believe that confidence comes from success, achievements, beauty, or wealth, but the reality is that true confidence begins with the small grooming habits we practice every single day. When you take care of yourself, you are not just making your body look better, you are training your mind to believe that you are worthy, capable, and strong. Confidence doesn't need grand gestures, it grows quietly from the little things we do consistently. Think about how you feel when you wake up. Look in the mirror and see yourself neat, fresh, and well-groomed. Your energy changes, your mood improves, and your mind becomes more positive. When you keep your hair tidy, maintain personal hygiene, smell pleasant, and dress cleanly, you automatically walk differently, speak differently, and behave differently. These small habits tell your brain, I value myself, and when you value yourself, the world begins to value you too. Small daily grooming habits shape personality and confidence because they silently train the mind to value discipline, respect, and self-worth. When a person wakes up every morning and decides to comb their hair, clean their face, brush their teeth properly, wear clean clothes, maintain hygiene, and present themselves neatly, they are not just preparing their body, they are preparing their mindset. Each small act sends a powerful message to the brain that I care about myself, and this message slowly transforms into self-belief. Confidence is not something that suddenly appears, it is built brick by brick through small, consistent actions that strengthen how you see yourself. When you look presentable, you automatically feel more energetic, more prepared, and more capable of facing the world, and that is the real magic of grooming. When grooming becomes part of your routine, it shapes your habits, and habits shape your identity. A person who takes care of their appearance develops better discipline. They become more aware of cleanliness, organization, and attention to detail. And these qualities do not stay limited to physical appearance, they spread into every part of life. Such a person becomes more punctual, more responsible, and more confident in social situations. Whether talking to others, attending school, going to work, or standing on stage, grooming creates a mindset of readiness. It removes hesitation and brings clarity. When you know you look neat, fresh, and presentable, you do not waste time worrying about how people see you. Instead, you focus on performing better. That mental freedom is a huge source of confidence. Grooming also changes body language. When someone feels good about how they look, they naturally stand straighter, walk with purpose, and make eye contact with confidence. Their face shows more positivity because they feel satisfied with themselves. On the other hand, a person who neglects grooming often feels less motivated, tries to avoid attention, and may even feel insecure. That insecurity affects communication, relationships, and opportunities. Sometimes people think grooming is just about style or beauty, but in reality, it is deeply connected to psychology. The brain responds to how we treat ourselves. When we stay neat and clean, the brain releases positive emotions which boost confidence. When we stay careless and untidy, the brain creates feelings of laziness and self-doubt. This is why even small actions like washing your face, styling your hair, or wearing clean clothes can instantly lift your mood. Another important part of grooming is self-respect. When you take care of yourself, you show the world that you value your presence. People automatically treat you with more respect when they see that you respect yourself. Employers notice it in interviews. Teachers notice it in classrooms, and society notices it in daily life. A well-groomed person appears more organized, trustworthy, and responsible. It becomes easier to communicate confidently, to interact without embarrassment, and to leave a positive impression. Grooming silently builds your reputation, and reputation supports confidence. It is not about showing off, it is about showing that you care. These small grooming habits also create emotional strength. Life is not always easy. Everyone goes through stress, challenges, and hard days. But when grooming becomes a routine, it gives consistency and control. Even on difficult days, when everything feels heavy, simply taking care of yourself can make you feel stronger. It reminds you that you still have power over how you present yourself to the world. That feeling of control is deeply motivating. It tells you that no matter what you are facing, you still have dignity, pride, and strength within you. Many successful people in the world emphasize grooming not because it is about fashion, but because it disciplines the mind and keeps confidence alive. Grooming also influences social connections. P. People feel more comfortable around someone who looks fresh, clean, and presentable. It makes communication easier and builds better relationships. When you feel good about how you look, you smile more naturally, speak more clearly, and express yourself without fear. That positive energy attracts people, opportunities, and respect. A confident person is not loud, aggressive, or showy. A confident person is someone who feels secure within themselves, and grooming plays a big role in developing that inner security. Small grooming habits may seem simple, but they shape attitude, behavior, discipline, and mindset. They create a routine of self-care, and that routine shapes personality. A confident personality is not gifted. It is built through daily choices. Every time you choose to stay neat instead of careless, every time you choose effort over laziness, every time you choose to respect yourself through grooming, you are building a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Cleanliness, neat dressing, and self-care improve how others see you and how you see yourself because they directly shape your identity, your impression, and your inner confidence. When a person keeps themselves clean, dresses neatly, and takes time to care for their body and appearance, they are doing much more than maintaining hygiene. They are building a powerful reflection of who they are. Cleanliness shows discipline. Neat dressing shows respect for yourself and for the people around you. Self-care shows maturity, responsibility, and emotional strength. People naturally trust, admire, and feel comfortable with individuals who look presentable and well-maintained. Without saying a single word, your appearance introduces you, represents you, and speaks for you. It silently conveys your values, your mindset, and your level of seriousness toward life. Human psychology works in interesting ways. The way you look affects the way people treat you, and the way people treat you affects how you feel about yourself. When you are clean, fresh, and well-dressed, people pay attention to you differently. They listen to you more seriously, they value your presence more, and they respect your personality. First impressions are powerful, and whether we like it or not, appearance plays a huge role in creating them. If someone appears messy, untidy, or careless about their grooming, it often sends a signal of irresponsibility, laziness, or lack of discipline, even if that person is talented or intelligent. On the other hand, someone who dresses neatly and maintains good hygiene automatically appears confident, reliable, and capable. That positive perception opens doors to opportunities, relationships, and respect. But grooming is not just about how others see you. It deeply affects how you see yourself. When you take time to care for your body, keep yourself clean, smell pleasant, and wear clothes that make you feel good, your inner energy changes. You feel more alive, more confident, and more prepared to face the day. You look in the mirror and feel proud instead of insecure. That pride builds self-esteem. It strengthens your belief in yourself. You start feeling worthy of success, worthy of respect, and worthy of good things in life. Many times people struggle with confidence not because they are incapable, but because they do not feel comfortable in their own skin. Grooming helps bridge that gap. It makes you feel comfortable with yourself, and that comfort becomes confidence. Neat dressing does not mean expensive clothes or branded items. It means wearing clean, tidy, well-fitted clothes that match your personality and situation. A person who dresses thoughtfully shows awareness and self-respect. This awareness brings a sense of control. When you know you look presentable, you walk differently, speak differently, and behave differently. Your voice carries more strength, your body language becomes more open, and your presence becomes more impactful. Something as simple as ironing your clothes, choosing decent attire, and wearing them proudly can completely transform how you feel inside. It gives you a mental boost, making you feel capable and ready. Cleanliness goes beyond appearance. It also affects your health, energy levels, and mindset. A clean body feels lighter, fresher, and more energetic. Good hygiene protects you from illness and discomfort, allowing you to function better in daily life. When you feel physically comfortable, your mind works better. You can focus more clearly, think more positively, and express yourself more confidently. On the other hand, poor hygiene often leads to discomfort, embarrassment, and lack of self-confidence. It makes you hesitant in social situations and creates unnecessary stress. Cleanliness, therefore, is not just physical care, it is mental care too. It refreshes your mood and clears your emotional space. Self-care is another powerful part of grooming. It includes resting well, hydrating your body, maintaining your skin, taking care of your hair, and giving yourself time to recharge mentally. When you practice self-care, you are telling yourself that your well-being matters. This realization builds inner strength. A person who cares for themselves begins to believe that they deserve happiness, success, and respect. This belief reflects in their attitude. They become calmer, more balanced, and more confident. Self-care teaches you to prioritize yourself, and when you value yourself, others begin to value you too. In social, professional, and educational environments, grooming plays a silent but powerful role. In interviews, people who look neat and confident are remembered. In classrooms, students who maintain cleanliness and discipline are noticed. In workplaces, employees who present themselves professionally are trusted with responsibilities. Even in friendships and relationships, grooming influences attraction, comfort, and respect. People feel safe, inspired, and motivated on someone who looks well-kept and confident. Whether you want to lead, inspire, impress, or simply be respected, grooming supports your journey. Ultimately, cleanliness, neat dressing, and self-care build a powerful connection between your inner identity and your outer presentation. They create balance between how the world sees you and how you see yourself. They strengthen your dignity, polish your personality, and elevate your confidence. Every small effort you put into grooming shapes your image, your mindset, and your future. When you choose to stay clean, dress neatly, and care for yourself, you are choosing confidence, respect, and success in both your eyes and the eyes of the world. Body language and posture are part of grooming, not just clothes, because the way you carry yourself communicates more than any outfit or accessory ever could. Grooming is often associated with cleanliness, neat clothing, or personal care, but true grooming goes beyond the visible. It includes the way you move, the way you stand, the way you hold your head, and the energy you project. Every gesture, every step, every posture silently conveys confidence, attitude, and self-worth. When someone walks into a room with straight shoulders, a lifted chin, and steady eye contact, people instantly perceive them as confident and capable. On the other hand, slouched shoulders, a downcast gaze, or hesitant movements create an impression of insecurity, laziness, or uncertainty. Body language is a universal language that speaks louder than words. It is a crucial part of grooming because it signals to the world who you are without you having to say a thing. Posture is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for building confidence. Standing or sitting straight immediately changes how you feel internally. When you hold yourself upright, your mind registers a sense of strength and readiness. This is not just psychological, it is biological. Proper posture improves breathing, circulation, and energy levels, all of which enhance your alertness and mental clarity. When you slouch, you not only appear less confident, but your brain also interprets that as weakness or passivity. By practicing good posture consistently, you train your mind to adopt a confident attitude naturally. Over time, this habitual body language becomes part of your personality, influencing every interaction, every presentation, and every challenge you face in life. Gestures and facial expressions are equally significant. A smile, for instance, is a subtle grooming habit that can dramatically increase your confidence and impact on others. Smiling makes you appear approachable, friendly, and self-assured. It also triggers positive chemicals in your brain, improving mood and reducing stress. Hand movements, when controlled and deliberate, can enhance your speech and presence. On the contrary, fidgeting, crossing arms defensively, or avoiding eye contact signals insecurity. By being mindful of these small aspects of body language, you groom not just your appearance but your presence, creating an aura of confidence that is immediately noticeable. Eye contact is another critical aspect of grooming that goes hand in hand with posture. Maintaining eye contact while speaking demonstrates sincerity, attention, and confidence. It tells people that you are fully engaged, that you are trustworthy, and that you are comfortable in your own skin. Avoiding eye contact, even if you are well-groomed in appearance, can undermine your credibility and confidence. Grooming through body language teaches you that confidence is more than what you wear, it is how you inhabit your body, how you carry your energy, and how you project yourself in space. Every small habit, from standing tall to walking with purpose to maintaining eye contact, creates a magnetic presence that attracts respect and admiration. Moreover, body language and posture are closely tied to mental attitude. When you consciously adjust the way you stand, walk, or sit, you are also training your mind to adopt a confident and positive outlook. For example, starting your day by stretching, standing tall, and taking a few deep breaths can set a tone of readiness and empowerment. Over time, these small physical habits influence your brain, helping you feel stronger, more assertive, and more capable of handling challenges. In essence, grooming your body language is grooming your mindset. You are sending a message to yourself that you are in control, that you deserve respect, and that you are capable of success. Body language also affects interactions with others. People respond to confidence they can see. A well-dressed person who slouches, avoids eye contact, and fidgets will not be perceived as confident, no matter how stylish they are. Conversely, someone with average attire, but strong posture, calm movements, and steady eye contact will be remembered as composed, assertive, and impressive. Grooming through body language ensures that your external appearance aligns with your inner confidence. It bridges the gap between how you feel and how you are perceived. Consistency is key. Just as brushing your teeth every day or wearing neat clothes builds habits, practicing good posture and mindful body language strengthens your confidence over time. Small adjustments, keeping shoulders back, head high, walking with a purpose, maintaining a relaxed but alert stance, accumulate and become second nature. They enhance your presence, improve social interactions, and create an aura of authority and self-respect. Body language is not something you fake, it is something you cultivate. Each small habit reinforces your identity as someone who is confident, disciplined, and capable. In professional, social, and personal life, grooming your body language pays enormous dividends. Interviews, presentations, meetings, and social gatherings all become opportunities to showcase confidence without saying a word. People are drawn to individuals who radiate composure, strength, and positivity. By aligning your posture, gestures, and expressions with your grooming habits, you project a complete package of self-respect and assurance. Over time, this silent confidence becomes a defining part of your character. Ultimately, body language and posture are inseparable from grooming because they shape how you are perceived and how you feel. When you maintain good posture, use confident gestures, smile genuinely, and make steady eye contact, you are grooming not just your appearance, but your personality and your mindset. Small daily efforts in adjusting the way you move and hold yourself create massive impacts on your confidence, influence, and success. Every interaction, every glance, every step becomes a reflection of the disciplined, self-respecting, and confident person you are becoming. Grooming is complete only when your inner confidence matches your outer appearance, and body language is the bridge that connects the two seamlessly. Consistency in little habits builds discipline and self-respect because it creates a pattern of intentional actions that shape both your mind and your life. Many people underestimate the power of small daily efforts, thinking that only grand gestures, major achievements, or sudden transformations lead to confidence and success. In reality, it is the consistent practice of small, simple habits that builds the foundation for discipline and self-respect. When you make a commitment to yourself to maintain grooming routines, waking up on time, brushing your teeth, washing your face, combing your hair, dressing neatly, and taking care of hygiene every single day, you are sending a powerful message to your brain that you are disciplined, that you value yourself, and that you are capable of following through. This daily consistency trains the mind to appreciate structure, effort, and responsibility, which directly translates into increased confidence. Discipline is not something you gain overnight. It is cultivated through repeated actions that eventually become automatic. Every time you follow through with a small grooming habit, you reinforce your ability to commit to yourself. For instance, taking the time to keep your nails trimmed, ensuring your clothes are clean and ironed, or maintaining a tidy personal space may seem trivial on a single day, but repeated daily, they become a testament to your ability to follow through. That sense of accomplishment, however small, accumulates and strengthens your self-control, making it easier to apply the same consistency in other areas of your life, such as education, work, or relationships. Small acts of discipline in grooming ripple outward, teaching your brain that you can trust yourself to handle responsibilities, make decisions, and meet goals. Self-respect is another natural outcome of consistency in grooming habits. When you dedicate even a few minutes each day to care for your appearance and personal hygiene, you are sending a clear signal to yourself that you deserve attention, care, and effort. That signal strengthens your sense of worth and self-esteem. People who neglect grooming often experience a subtle but persistent decline in confidence and self-respect. They may feel embarrassed, insecure, or less motivated to engage socially or professionally. In contrast, a person who consistently practices small grooming habits feels proud of themselves, and that pride manifests as self-respect. You begin to carry yourself differently, speak differently, and interact differently. Consistency in grooming trains your mind to treat you with the same care and dignity that you put into your daily habits. Another critical aspect of consistency is the development of mental resilience. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. On difficult days when circumstances feel heavy, maintaining small grooming habits provides a sense of control and stability. Brushing your teeth, combing your hair, or putting on neat clothes even when you feel unmotivated creates a mental anchor. It tells your mind, I can still manage myself, I am still in control, and I am still capable. This consistent self-discipline not only maintains your outward appearance, but also reinforces your inner strength. It is a subtle but powerful way to nurture mental toughness and emotional balance, which are essential components of confidence. Consistency also shapes perception, both self-perception and how others perceive you. A person who consistently maintains good grooming habits, even in small ways, naturally appears more reliable, organized, and self-aware. People respond positively to individuals who project discipline, attention to detail, and respect for themselves. That response reinforces your own confidence. When you feel that others notice and appreciate your consistent efforts, your belief in yourself grows stronger. Consistency builds credibility, and credibility builds respect. These are not just external benefits, they strengthen your internal confidence, creating a feedback loop that encourages even more consistent behavior. The power of small, consistent habits lies in their compounding effect. Just as saving a little money every day leads to financial security over time, practicing small grooming habits daily compounds into a strong sense of self-discipline, dignity, and confidence. These habits do not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Simple actions, repeated day after day, create an invisible framework of self-respect and pride. Over weeks and months, the transformation becomes noticeable, not just in appearance but in how you carry yourself, interact with others, and handle life's challenges. The smallest consistent actions often have the biggest long-term impact. Consistency in grooming also teaches patience and perseverance. You cannot expect instant results from daily habits, but over time, they mold your character. You learn that real confidence is earned gradually, through deliberate effort, self-care, and the courage to show up for yourself every day. This lesson carries beyond grooming and into every area of life. It teaches you that change, improvement, and respect are not instant gifts. They are rewards of persistent, focused effort. Small grooming habits become a practical way to internalize this lesson, reinforcing the importance of steady progress over time. Ultimately, when you make grooming a consistent part of your routine, you are not just improving your appearance, you are building a lifestyle of discipline, respect, and self-confidence. Every small action compounds into a powerful sense of capability and self-worth. The discipline cultivated through consistent habits strengthens your mind, shapes your behavior, and elevates your presence. The self-respect gained from valuing your daily routines transforms how you see yourself and how the world sees you. Through consistency in small grooming habits, you train your mind and body to reflect the confident, self-assured, and resilient person you aspire to be.